Clock at 6. Takes a three. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Hornets trail by 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Watkins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Skinny's got 18 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Irving kicks to Washington. And the three off target.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Irving for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here is Skinny, covered by Irving. Skinny can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading, and the foul on Skinny. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Klay Thompson in for Hardy. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Lively. So solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league. And, of course, LaMelo Ball, down a few spots.
And they...
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Skinny comes in for Smith. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardy, he's checked in for Irving. .43 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Bridges. To the paint. The kick out to Ball. Skinny can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Thanks to Davis. 17 seconds left to play in the first half.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bridges dishes the ball. Here is Skinny. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Charlotte Hornets.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who are brought up playing the game this way.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They dropped Game 1. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rims.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Skinny is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Here's Watkins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Davis with it. He's got 8. It's Irving, top of the key. Outs one up. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Miller banked in off the glass.
And this is what you like about Miller. Has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Irving passes to Lively. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
On the wing, Miller. Out left of the wing. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Lively finds Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. A 3-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 10 points.
Oh, just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
On the wing, Miller. From outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Irving against Miller. Irving passes to Lively. Davis kicks to Marshall. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Hornets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Out to the right wing. And here's Miller outside. Rebound by Marshall.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Watkins passes the ball. Here is Skinny. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That's good from Watkins. Tobias Harris is checked in for Marshall. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Dallas no good that time either. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here is Skinny, guarded by Harris. The kick out to Ball. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Harris.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here is Skinny, guarded by Harris. Ball, the pass to Watkins. And that one is hammered home.
That's just great recognition by LaMelo Ball. The pinpoint accuracy makes it easy for his teammate.
Mavericks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Irving, covered by Miller. They could use a bucket. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Skinny's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. 1:29 left to play in the third. Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Salon. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
Miller against Irving. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Miller. Irving with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Thompson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Thompson's got 11 points.
Yeah, you keep defenders guessing with the ability to get to that in-between game. Part of what makes Klay Thompson an all-star.
Ball from long range. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson for the triple. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
Tie game here in Charlotte. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
He's here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Skinny comes in for Exum. And it's Ball in for Smith. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Harris. Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Hardy. On the floor for Dallas, Irving is out there with Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Bridges passes to Watkins. Outside, Ball to take the lead, and right on target, good. And the Hornets lead by 1.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Miller. The Mavericks pull it in. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Irving. Now here is Davis. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. On the wing, Miller. Here is Skinny. Back to Miller. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And the foul on Skinny. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so here is Dallas. It's a 1-point game. Here's Irving.
Yeah, that's Brandon Miller using his length to affect the shooter.
No good from Irving. Stolen by Thompson. in the corner. Irving with it. Fires for three. Buries the long-range jumper. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
13 feet away. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Ball, the pass to Watkins. Over Marshall. Skinny can't get it to go. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by one. Pass to Lively. And stolen by Williams. Here's Bridges.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a two-possession game.
Here's Watkins. No good on the quick three. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of two is good. That puts them up by 5. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Hall with a wide open look. Knocks down the three.
The mellow ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't...
Worry, MP. One loss doesn't change anything. Let's get it, MP. I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue.
Tickets are still available for the next.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Hornets have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate?
Welcome to the NBA Finals here on 2K Sports. You take a look at the Hornets. Having split the first two at home, they've relinquished home court advantage. They look to take it back tonight.
Yeah, and at this point, it's anyone's to claim. The kind of back-and-forth series you hope for. Tonight will be pivotal.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Skinny in at the 3 slot. Pass to Miller. 2 on the clock. The 3. Sinks the tray.
Part of why Brandon Miller went second overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
Irving looking around. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. Dallas shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he makes the first.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
They set the pick. Ball passes to Miller. Here's Skinny. Fires it from 18. Lively grabs a miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
That's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
Bridges against Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Miller on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Bridges passes to Skinny. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Derek Lively. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw, no good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Back to Irving. Davis with a screen on Bridges. And it's Irving missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Ball passes to Williams. And here's Bridges. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Skinny. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Skinny's got his second bucket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Davis, a screen. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. What a sequence by Kyrie.
Charlotte leading by 5. It's Bridges on the wing. to Skinny. 5 on the clock. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. Here's Marshall. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Lively. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 7.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Blocked! Pass to Skinny. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
On the wing, Davis. Thompson scanning the floor. Now Irving. Lets it go from the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Tobias Harris comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Here's Skinny. Davis with a rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Hardy. And he stays with it. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Charlotte leading by 6. To the inside. Miller outside. From deep. Here's Rollins. Goes up again. And the layup is up and in.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. Steven Adams checked in for Charlotte. Exum comes in for Miller. Charlotte on D. They're leading by 8. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Exum. Pass to Skinny. The 3. The offensive rebound. Exum passes to Skinny. Banked it in off the glass. Skinny's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Dante Exum. He's out there with Smith. And it's Skinny in at the small forward position. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys. That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And here's Charlotte now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Skinny in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had 25 points and was aggressive on the glass, grabbing 8 rebounds. And he had an overall impressive game, chipping in multiple ways. He was Mr. Versatility. BA?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Shot clock at 6. Hardy's shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Salon. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 7. Harris with it. He's picked up by Adams. Outside for Irving. That 3's off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Irving against Smith. Goes up from the block. That one's wide left.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Out to the right wing. Here's Skinny. Give him 8. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Washington passes to Hardy. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Skinny. And Gafford with the block. They retain possession. Here's Skinny. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Skinny's got 6 here in the quarter. Mavericks trail by 13. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Hardy. Back to Washington. Fires from deep. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got 6.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And one guy with a vested interest in that. Second quarter, the Mavericks making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Charlotte leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Williams. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Thompson outside. Melton outside. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, Ball, so dangerous from the perimeter.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
And here's Melton. Pass to Davis. Over Ball. Here's Lively. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Charlotte.
When you outwork your opponent like this, getting those extra shots, it just shows your guys want it more, man.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but there's no replacement for hustle and effort.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's...
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Najee Marshall, then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Skinny's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Marshall from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Out to the wing. Ball outside. Now here's Miller from downtown. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Irving. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Irving's got 6.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Marshall. Ooh, Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Lively. Good. He hits the jumper. Give him 8.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
There's Ball with a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Skinny. Skinny's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Charlotte shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. That free throw misses. Tobias Harris checked in for Marshall. Good on the second one. Mavericks trail by 18. Outside Irving. Pass to Harris. Takes a 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Skinny passes to Williams. Miller outside. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
Miller's got 11 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
You got a piece of it. Here's Skinny. He's got 16. Williams with the screen. To the middle. Thompson against Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Irving. And they're running. Shoots over ball. And that one comes up a bit short.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Skinny passes to Ball. No good on the triple.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The 3 from Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Mavericks trail by 18. Harris outside. Here's Irving. And that one hits the back iron. Charlotte has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. To the left side wing. There's Ball with a 3. Here's Skinny. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. He's got 18.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Irving. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now the Hornets moving it up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Hardy, the pass to Davis. Washington outside to end the run. They get it back. Pass to Harris. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Ball passes to Smith. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Outside Davis. Pass to Harris. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Harris has got 6 here in the quarter. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every...
We'll go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Tobias Harris. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Hardy. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Skinny in at the 3. The 3 from Thompson. The shot that time not on target.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Skinny. Checked by Davis. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Williams passes to Skinny. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside Davis. Here's Marshall. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A really excellent passer for his position. Davis more than capable of dropping down.
Here's Miller. Pass to Skinny. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the bucket. Skinny's got 6 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The 17-footer. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Hornets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
With a phenomenal win here in Game 3, they're just a couple of wins away from lifting the hardware.
It's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly call them the favorites at this point.
And what a huge performance it was for Skinny.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle, stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Thompson attacking. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Brandon Miller.
Sending Klay Thompson to the line is never a good idea.
That free throw is good from Thompson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Charlotte now. 19-point game. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grabbed the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a game.
Great win tonight, MP.